Alright, hello everybody out there. Today I'm going to be covering my 24 volt fan. It actually runs with low amps. It's a marine engine blower amp. So I guess you could actually get some water on it. But then you'd run the electronics that are underneath it inside the machine, inside my Hyperpin, so no water. Anyways.
If you had like a spray bottle?
Yeah, you could like actually hook up a spray bottle with a motor and like spray people, but then your
glass is gonna get wet.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a good idea, but it would be kind of like funny. Nevertheless, we're gonna cover this. I wanted to point out that it runs at about 1.2 amps. I'll post details or a link to the manufacturer name at least, so that way you can search for it in the future if you're interested in buying one. However, you cannot hook this up to your LEDWIZ directly. I want to make sure that everybody understands that the LEDWIZ can only handle 0.5 amps or 500 milliamps, and this runs at 1.2 amps or so, approximately, something like that.
I like how that kid's ice cream is like in an old guy's face, and that woman's hair is also in another old guy's face.
And if I'm not mistaken, one of these people is supposed to be Ronald Reagan, but for some reason I don't really see Ronald Reagan there. Maybe I'm just, maybe I just am not hip enough to know. Anyways, let's go ahead and fire it up and see the fan running. And the fan on this game. The fan on this game runs when you make the comet shot. Or the ramp.
That's loud.
Okay, I turned it down because it was kind of like ridiculously loud. You gotta make that center shot though. Huh? No, you gotta make that center shot. You gotta make it up the ramp.
Well, that was easy. Oh, help it.
Yeah. Woo! Damn, I wish I caught that on camera. She actually had it on the center post and made it. It was amazing. I remember playing this as a kid and enjoying it, and I played it, on my Hyperpin when they first made it, and
I did it again.
I didn't really enjoy it no more. It was pretty dang, honestly, it was pretty boring. Yeah, I loved the sounds and everything, but just recently with the addition of the fan, the ramps hooking it up to the fan made me say, oh, you know what, I gotta hook up, some solenoids, hook up some flashers. Then dang, all of a sudden it became fun again. I actually enjoyed it then, once I got the fan, the lights, and the solenoids, and the feedback working.
It's because you're finally paying attention to the game.
Well, yeah.
Because you don't like it, and you're like, I don't even want to put work to this, so...
Yeah.
It kind of just skips it all.
And that's just something that somebody else pointed out. I believe it was Neo Geo or something like that on Pinside had made a comment of, you got to tweak your tables to the way that you like them. Now, granted, my tweaking wasn't really tweaking so much the table. Actually, I did. I made this plunger stronger to make it over that ramp. Anyways, let's go ahead and start a different game. Sorry.
Okay. Sorry.
Let's just start scrolling through and I'll see if I could find something else with Cyclone. There we go.
Well, we went really far to find Cyclone.
Sorry.
Doesn't affect me, so... Okay, so I get...
Now I can't remember, but one of them had like a B2S that I had issues with. I think this one's the B2S. Anyways. Let's go ahead and start it up. I think I got everything working after some trouble.
I love the table. The table looks
Yeah, this is one that I grew up on too. Go ahead and start a game. Hit either of the ramps. And either of the ramps. You got Comet and Cyclone.
I think I could
Either one.
Yeah.
Do your thing, girl.
It's like me with like my skills in drawing mnemonic on the ramps. Whenever I think of ramps, I think of Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny has this flow to it. It's just
Amazing.
yeah, you know it's kind of like a new to me game, but it has this speed to it that's just insane. Did the fan start? I don't think it did it?
No,
I didn't feel it start.
I didn't hear it. That was I was letting it like, okay.
I'm giving her the look of disappointment, like, really? You couldn't hit one of those ramps? Come on.
You're gonna have to edit that out. I'm sorry.
No, Dad's not going to edit out your bad play. Aim for this ramp with that flipper.
Didn't get it.
It's okay. Alright, we made it. Let's go ahead and start another one.
I finally made it, so.
Okay, I'm actually going to do some flipping here. Earthshaker is one that I should hook up with the shaker motor to. That would make sense. But I haven't. See, and that's the thing. When you go through all these games, you start realizing, oh, I could hook it up to this or that. F14 is hooked up to the, what do you call it? Like the flasher motor relay? Or, not flasher, but, whatever you call the thing in the back box. My mind is going blank. The rotating lights. God dang it. Anyways, it's hooked up to that motor, so when the sounds are going off and that's activated, let's not do that one, because I think you'll have a hard time activating it. No, it'll take too long. It's alright. But it's a constant wind blow, you know what I mean? Like, you'll get cold standing there because it's like, you know, but let's find another one. Funhouse has it, but it's only when you activate multi-ball, or you get one in his mouth while he's talking, but it's whenever he spits. It's just a little. That one's really hard to activate too, so, and it's very little, so you probably wouldn't even see it on the camera. I believe the Getaway has it hooked up to the ramp, so let's go ahead and do that one.
It sounds like you're saying ghetto way.
Yeah, the Ghetto Way.
The ghetto way.
Because we ghetto up in here. So, anyways, this one's a nice B2S. I really like this one.
No racism intended.
No. Because anybody can be ghetto, whether you're, no matter your ethnicity.
Okay.
Go ahead and start it. Oh, wow. She's a pro. She knows how to do this.
Oh yeah, I'm good at Getaway.
This is actually a new version released not too long ago, and it's really nice. This one has a better physics update. I know you're enjoying this, but we already got the fan once. So let's go ahead and get a different table.
Then like make the chair tip over.
Oh, don't do that. I think Guns N' Roses might have it to the magnets. I might have done that, but I'm not sure.
You don't want to mess up the chair like Amber already has.
Oh, again, for the camera, what's the quote of the week?
So I'm forgetting things. Make sure like don't be a zombie, play pinball.
Yes, that's a Johnny Mnemonic quote of the week. All right.
Well, I'm gonna keep on saying that, so it's like quote of until we get rid of Johnny Mnemonic.
Don't worry, I had trouble with it too, especially after hearing something like that. Then I'm even worse. I always think of mnemonic, and then I could remember it a little bit easier. Mnemonic. Okay, so go ahead and hit it up, fire it up, and this is hooked up to the propellers. So kind of like the propeller mod. I'm not sure what the propeller mod is actually hooked up into inside the game, but I just found out which one it was. I'm sure it's to a flasher or something like that, but whenever you make either of the ramps that are, when they're lit, the propeller will go off. I'm hoping she can do this right away.
Not happening here. Ball 2. First ball is failing.
Kind of like having it here. So it just went off real quick.
It did. Did you catch it?
Yes.
Okay, so it should be.
Did you actually hit? What did you hit anyways? Did you hit one of the ramps?
I don't know.
Or it didn't go off to the shaking of it, did it? No, it didn't go off to the shaking. So she made the ramp then, I think.
So exit, right?
Yep. Wait, it said don't touch anything. I'm just kidding. She looked at me like, heck is serious.
I don't care anyway.
Okay, so an idea would be to either one of these like spinning motors would be cool to hook up the fan to it, but I don't think I did on this game. Yeah, there's Johnny Mnemonic. You want to play it? Okay, well we're doing the fan thing anyway, so maybe you can play it afterwards.
But we already have the real thing anyways.
Yeah, usually the real thing is generally funner.
Yeah,
or not.
funner. I like
Well, it's
that
real.
word.
Funner.
I like that
Funniest. Let's start up Pirates. Pirates is hooked up into the ship motor. So as that decides to go up and down, go ahead and start it up. Now I have this aim for either the ship, which is right here, or try to go to Tortuga port by going up the ramp. Yes, just like your uncle's nickname, Tortuga, which is turtle in Spanish. Cool, she made it. I think you guys can hear that on the camera. Now this has two different intensities, like half strength, so to speak, for the Tortuga. Huh?
This one isn't rolling.
Oh, that's probably because it doesn't have
I noticed that
a ball decal. Because some of the table authors like to put their initials on their ball or something like that.
Did you see that?
Yes, this table has a bug in the. This table has a bug in the tilt. So whenever you tilt, sometimes it'll go from here to Shazam, like.
It just has a seizure.
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's just a bug in this table. I'm not gonna say that that it's like acceptable, because you know, for somebody that's never played it and then they're like looking at that going, what the F? Oh, Rescue 911. Yeah, it's one of those games that, you know, I could kind of forget about on the Hyperpin, but for a fan, whenever that moves, the helicopter moves. Come on, start it up. You don't have to wait for me.
Okay, but like, it makes noises and I don't want to interrupt you.
Oh, my bad. Thank you. You're good. You're actually good looking out for me. I'm not sure what you did. I think you locked a ball from.
Oh, okay. Why doesn't it say anything?
those that aren't familiar with this table, it's kind of like a mick on the stick or whatever you want to call it. It's got a pole, and I shouldn't even say mick on the stick. I shouldn't be trying to insult the game because I'm not really that familiar with the game. But that stick or metal pole, whatever you want to call it, goes in a circle, bringing the airplane from one side to the other with the ball on a magnet. So let's go ahead and start up another table. What? Oh, you just started multi-ball?
Yeah.
Oh, you should have. I'm sorry. I was talking and not listening. Yeah, I know I'm always talking, huh? Okay, we only got probably about 3 minutes left. So let's just skip to Twister and the last two, which Dad is going to be really bad at the spelling now. Twister and Whirlwind. So, Twister has the fan hooked up to wherever it is in real life. I already told you about the skill shot. Twister is probably like the most fan intense game. The fan seems like it's almost always going.
Everybody underground now!
Who needs air conditioning? Your Hyperpin is really sensitive.
No, you know what? You've been shaking the machines a lot lately. I'm actually proud of you, girl. It's okay.
This is a disgrace.
No, it's okay to shake it to their, it'll tell you. That's what the tilt sensor is there for. It's to tell you.
To warn you, like, don't shake.
You have to kind of like know the limits. Anyways, let's get the last game before I run out of time because I don't want to do that again.
Okay, what are we doing?
Whirlwind, and that's it.
That is it.
I don't even know if we really have time for it. Do you think we have time for it? I think we're running low. Okay, we heard the fan go right there. The fan's hooked up to the spinners. We could say that we seen it. So,
Okay.
I'm running out of time and I don't want to shoot the video over again. So I want to thank everybody for watching.
This is already our second attempt. So.
Yes, we already did like a 10-minute recording earlier and ran out of film. So I just want to say thanks for watching. If you got any questions or comments or feedback, make sure you post it. Thank you, Monica, for demonstrating the games, and
thank you for giving me something to do.
all right, take care, everybody.
Bye.